Turn off my screen.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another fine episode of Happy Hour Live Chat. I think this is episode 22, I believe. But I'm Jerry with BigJ's Knives.
How you guys doing? Kevin, Boston Blade Reviews.
And I'm Randy, WSG.
All right, guys. As we told you the last couple of weeks, we're gonna try to have a guest every week here until Boston and myself, or we're going to be going on vacation here soon. So there's going to be a weekend or two in August where we're not going to be able to do this. So we want to try to get as many guests as we can fit in here. And we've known Randy for quite a while. I've known me and Randy's been back and forth on Instagram, and we've been sending stuff back and forth ever since I think I won a raffle of yours.
Yeah.
And I won that dang the Harbor Freight knife, right?
And then like that like a black and copper knife too. That's
yes, the Stockman, the large Stockman. Yeah.
Yes, entered.
And you know, I was like, well, hell, he's sending me something, so I'm gonna send him some stuff, and I've sent some stuff to you, and you know, we just kind of hit it off and started sending stuff back and forth.
You got the knife right there.
And I got this pretty caramel, swirl type knife, large Stockman you sent me, but. You know, we figured we need to have you on here because you're sending stuff to everybody, and you've become a pretty big part of this community. You know, you're always on I think I've seen you on RJ's live before, and I think you were on Tom's chat as well.
Yeah.
So let's just get into this. What got you started with knives? I know your channel kind of goes back 10 years, but
Yeah.
what got you solely into like the cutlery side of this?
Well, I guess just real quick, my channel I was really big into prepping, and that's kind of how the channel started. And then I started doing the survival kits and first aid kits, and then like knives kind of go hand in hand with that.
Okay.
And then it wasn't really until recently that I really started collecting. I mean, I guess like Patty Potato Pillars when I was watching his videos, he really.
How long ago did you start collecting, Randy?
What's that?
How long ago did you start collecting?
Well, I've always got knives, but like in actual collection, it was probably like 4 months ago.
Yep. Yeah.
But like watching Patty Potato Pillars, it really just kind of like sparked something in me.
Okay. So I know a video that you did that really got to me was when Kevin put out the I think it was 3 work knives.
Yeah.
Open tag that Kevin put out, and then you did a response to it, and you had to think outside the box. And I was like, hey, you guys got to go watch this. And I kind of mentioned that on a bunch of different things and channels and stuff. Like, hey, Randy did this video on, and he had to think outside the box because you can't go up into where you work carrying a PM2 or something like that. So,
well, anything in the medical field, like pretty much you can't carry weapons, you can't carry a gun, you can't carry or like any kind of knife or anything. Even like mace, you can't have mace on your keychain. And so you gotta.
That's crazy.
You gotta improvise. Well, no, it makes sense because there's crazy people.
Yeah, true.
If they get a hold of your stuff, it's like that's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true. My wife's a nurse, so that is very, very true what you just said. Yep.
Yeah. So it's always hard to kind of come up with something to carry.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. Because you never know what environment you never know what you're dealing with. You know what you're going into, but it could be a little sticky. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always like that physical element to it.
Hey guys, I just want to mention too that we have 27 people in here already. We are going to do a giveaway tonight. We're probably about an hour and 10 minutes in. And what we have tonight, I got this sweet Imperial Sod Buster. I've had this for a couple of years. Paid $1 for this thing. And it's got plenty of snap and walk and talk. Georgia Adventure, of course. He has this killer toothpick holder he made. As you see, his Etsy shop is in the banner. He's our official sponsor of Happy Hour Live Chat. And then he also had a couple of these decals. So we got a case decal, White River Knives. And then Mike Curtis sent me actually 4 of his decals today. So I want to put a Mike Curtis decal in there.
I'm waiting for those.
Yeah.
I got to switch with Mike. I don't have one of Mike's yet.
Yeah, he sent out a bunch today. I know quite a few people have got them today. So I'm sure if you tell him tonight, he will send you some out. So Mike, send old Kevin here some decals, man.
I'll send him. I may have already sent him one, but I'll if not, I may not have. I'll send him one. Guys,
Okay.
I'm also my computer's working on a couple updates, so I can't respond right now to comments, but I will be in a minute.
Okay.
I can't if everything's spread out on my desk. I can't see it. So sorry.
I can see him, but we got Jersey in here. Alan Rice, Silverbeard, Jerbs, Georgia Adventure, Mike Curtis, Sean, TK, Jersey, Byron Kennedy, Sog. So we got quite a few people in here tonight. This is going up a little ways. So Randy, tell us, so you said you were watching Patty's videos.
Yeah.
So what's a knife there that you bought that was like the start? Like, hey, I want to go out and buy a blade, and you got it, and you're like, hey, this might turn into something a little bit bigger.
Well, I mean, I bought a few knives, like kind of random, cheap ones to try out. Let me see if I can find it.
All right.
He and a lot of people talk about Rough Riders, so I picked up this little tiny Whittler. And it was actually pretty good. I just wanted to see what the quality was like in Rough Rider. And this is really nice. It's nice and hardly any gapping, anything like that. But eventually, I kind of he has an abalone knife.
Yeah.
And that kind of inspired me to get this one.
Oh, I've seen that on a lot of your videos.
The dichrolam or dichrolam.
Yeah.
Focus. It's a beautiful knife.
It's got some good looking scales on it.
Yeah.
That's nice, Randy.
And of course, I got the JO slip for it.
Well, we got to show that. Now you can't just hold that up and throw it back down.
That's nice. JO does great work.
He did a wolf on the front, and then on the back, and of course you got the beads, and then you got the really beautiful blue and the wolf tracks in the back.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Look at the blue. You have the blue. What color was on the other side of that?
It was navy blue.
That's beautiful. JO, Georgia, man, they do great work.
100%.
Yeah.
I got my Georgia slip ready too.
Oh yeah.
That's the same slip as this, right? Just a different color.
Yep. Well, no, it's the cop one. Little.
Yep, that from Georgia. Yep.
Yeah. So he did an awesome job. And that was for the case. Gold Trapper. Yeah, Gold Trapper.
That's nice there.
EDC Leatherworks down below. Right down there.
Yep.
But both awesome guys. Great guys, great products.
Yeah. I mean, and JO, he did the one for the traveling knife that Tom put out.
Yeah.
And
the Nippix, right?
Well, no, he did another one. There's another knife floating around. It's a Cutmaster.
Cutmaster Peanut.
Yeah, and it has since it's a traveling knife, he put footprints in the back of the kind of like how he's got the footprints for the Wilson knife.
I seen that. That's cool. Yeah, that was cool when he did that. And then also, who did the sheath for the Nippix? Because that was a nice sheath.
Yeah.
JO.
JO did that. Yeah, that was it. I did that.
JB Big Red has that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I did a video on that Nippix, and that sheath really
super cool.
I was blown away by that sheath.
And it was just, I just felt like I was asking if he could do like a blue-green one. And I mean, and he ended up doing a blue-green one, but that's badass.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the work that these guys are doing is unbelievable. Just looking at that sheath right there, it's amazing.
That one he sent for the giveaway that I did,
yeah,
I couldn't believe. I mean, I was blown away by it. I mean, and I had to get a knife to throw in it. And luckily, I have quite a few brand new case knives, so I was able to switch out what I was originally going to give and put that in there. But man,
I know it had the loop on the back, the belt loop on the back of it, didn't it?
No, it was just a regular slip, regular pocket.
There was another one that had a belt loop on the back of it. Was that Georgia? Georgia did that one.
Georgia did that one. Yeah, I think it's for a Sod Buster. Again, Georgia Adventure, EDC Leatherworks. Check the banner at the bottom of your screen. Be sure to go in there and look at the items he has available and buy something from him.
Killer stuff for sure.
And we got Cheeto Bandito in here. Hey,
Cheeto.
it's the Joneses in here. So Last Chance Knives. So we got a lot of people in the chat, guys. So Randy, I was just going to ask, what is your grail, right? What do you have right there that you consider a grail? Like, hey, I've got this. I wanted it for a long time, and now I've got it.
Well, like nothing. Like I guess the closest thing that I have to me would be my buck 110, and this right now it's my only buck knife. But and it's I'm scared to open it because I cut myself pretty bad. It's the 120th anniversary one. So that's one I wanted to have.
It's a nice knife. You got the coin with that, right?
What's up?
You got the coin with that too, and the yep, nice.
But I think if I had an actual girl knife, it's gonna be maybe like a pair of 3, maybe a man 2, or one of the Doug Ritter knives. The NK1 is awesome. I think that's one knife I'd love to have.
Yeah, the Power 3 is a great knife.
Yeah, they're really hard to beat. Like if you could get one of these, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I always have one right by me. It's just
and the Doug Ritter knives are awesome too. Doug Ritter's awesome. He's one of the knife makers that I remember his name from like 10 years ago. He did what was the Mark V or something? The little tiny fixed blade.
Yes.
Yeah. You could put a kit or whatever, a little pocket kit, and that's where I know him from. I'm back like prepping and rival kit stuff, and just I don't know, just he seems like an awesome guy. He was on Choir Boys Live not long ago.
Yeah. It's funny because I own all these buck knives, and my main carry is a Spyderco Power 3. Though it's just. Yeah. It's funny, I got over 100. I got a bunch of buck knives, and then what do I carry? It's Spyderco.
Yeah.
It just there's really you can't beat it. Just the ergos of it, you can't beat it. The compression lock is great.
Yeah, they're so slick. Like when I'm fishing and I'm in the water, that pair of 3 is in the water with me. It is in my pocket in the water, and I haven't lost it, thank God. But that's what I use. That's what I take. That's what I use. That's what I love to use when I'm fishing.
Great knife.
The first I have is this pair of 3 clone or
Gonzo.
Like a Dolica clone from Ganzo.
Yep. Somebody was just showing that the other day on their live. I was on RJ's live, I think.
Not bad. It's a really nice knife. So it definitely I get the lock back, and it's easy to open. You can flip it open, but I need to break this one in a little bit. But killer knife.
Yeah, those Gonzo knives are nice knives. I actually got a couple as gifts. I gifted a couple of them away actually. Them and then the other one too. It's Gonzo and there's one other brand that's close to it. Can't think of the name, but they're right there with the same price point.
Is that Effengrow? Is that you're thinking of?
Effengrow, thank you. Yep, Effengrow. Yep, that's it. Effengrow, yeah. I gifted a Effengrow and I gifted a Gonzo. Both of them were good knives.
I think early on I was really big CRKT fanboy.
I'll tell you. Well, Ray sent me that CRKT Pizzoda, I think is how you pronounce it. And it's a slick little. I'm going to show this real quick because North Star gifted this to me, Ray, and this thing is a slick blade, man.
Yeah, it is slick.
It's heavy duty frame lock. It was actually the first, and I think it's still the only frame lock that I own. So I mean, he kind of really put those on the map for me. Open design and just opens so easily. And I don't know if he tuned this before he gave it to me, but man, this thing is. It's a cat's meow.
What kind of blade? What does that have? About a 2.5 inch blade?
I would say it's 2. Well, a little over 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's slick looking, like you said.
Oh, and it just opens with ease. There's no, and it locks up tight. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's very slick looking.
Now, I'll tell you something I'm wanting to see, and Kevin picked him something up this week.
Did you? The case.
Oh. Well, no, not the case. We'll get into that. But do you have that right there? The micarta handle?
Which one?
The 5160 spring steel knife?
Yeah. So the buck, I did a video.
Look at this shit, Randy.
Yeah. Nice knife. I've been wanting this one for a while. I went down there, looked at it a bunch of times, and I've seen reviews on it. This is the the Buck Compadre. Just a great knife. The sheath is made in the USA too. Fantastic knife. We get into it. Has this right here, this snap.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic knife, guys. I would highly recommend it. I know the Jersey did a video on it. I just recently did a video on it, but there's a bunch of videos on YouTube. It's that 5160 spring steel. But look at that micarta handle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. Everything. What I like is they rounded everything off. Everything's all rounded off around the whole knife. Everywhere, it's all rounded off, so you don't have any hot spots. You get a really, really nice grip on this knife. I'd highly recommend it. You can see there the boss, the 5160. Really nice knife.
Would you call that a clip point or a jaw point?
I would say this is a clip point. It's just it's a little bit different, but I would say it's kind of it's a clip point. Yeah, I would call it a clip point.
Same shape as that. This is my horseshoe knife that I got. It's made from a horseshoe, and it was before he started grinding it down. It was a drop point, but it's kind of clip point. Has a little bit of a swedge on it.
Yeah, I see the swedge.
Very similar shape. This is actually, I guess I should have said this would have been a grail knife for me. And this was made by Joshua Meyer. He won one of the episodes of Forge of Fire, and I know him from way back. And he made this out of a horseshoe. And I was doing like a trade with him, but that was the first one I saw that I liked. Just the blade shape, the size, blade shape, everything about it was awesome. And I'll show you the other side too. You can see the little squares for the horseshoe or for the nails. But he was telling me, like he said, it's low carbon steel. I have other ones that are high carbon, but that was the one I wanted. It was like a lucky dagger kind of. But it was super awesome job. I'm going to do a video on that, and I have some footage of him actually making it.
Oh, that's nice. That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah. Super awesome.
It kind of has a style similar to like a Bark River. Like if you look through some Bark River knives, it's got kind of that same shape and kind of style to it.
As the Bark River.
I think that was he lets the blade kind of shape itself. I think. I mean, I'm not going to speak for him, but
yeah,
it's kind of that's what it looked like.
Hey, speaking of Bark River, I got a package in the mail this week from Doom Crew Outdoors. He sent me 4 of his knives. One of them he sent as a gift to me. And I got to shout this guy out, man. I mean, here's my Richter slip. And inside this Richter slip, we got the Whiskey Bone Tribal Lock. That's his patina still on it. This knife is a piece of him. It's an extension of him. And, I'm pretty close to him. We're pretty good friends. Boston's even talking to him on IG chat as much as you can now. The guy is he's a step above, man. I could not believe it when he gifted me this knife because he had sent it to me once before to do a review on. And then I was sending it back and I gave him the tracking and he goes, "How did you like that Tribal Lock?" And I said, well, honestly, I didn't want to put it in the box to send it back. So when he sent me a bunch of knives to review, he sent this one for me to have, and I just want to thank him. I know he'll listen to this tomorrow while he's at work. So, Doom Crew, I thank you very much for that, my friend. You don't know how much that means to me, man.
I'll give him a shout.
Doom Crew's an awesome guy. I just did a video last night. I dedicated that video to him. He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
So he had the peanut before I did, the pass around peanut.
Yeah.
And so he sent this along too. It's the Vapor 2 Kershaw.
Oh, yeah.
King Onion. That thing's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's all dirty. I need to clean up. It's like perfect condition. Nice.
Dude, he uses all of his knives. He don't. There's very few that he's got that he doesn't use. Like he sent me these knives. Like I did a video on the saddle horn last night, and I released it last night, and you can see where he used that one. That saddle horn, that big trapper.
Yeah. That's something too that I'm actually, I'm starting to use more of my knives now too. Even the ones even in my collection here. you know, so I just figure use them. That's why I bought them. Use them.
Yeah.
I use them. I'll clean them up and put them back.
Like I've been carrying this one, you know, because I know he would want me to. I've been carrying it, and he said, "Have you been using it?" I said, "Hell, me and Sarah were using it in the garden. You know, we gotta once your tomato plants start growing a little bit, you gotta cage them and kind of tie them down. And we're out there cutting the tape and stuff with it. And
hawk bill for that.
well, there we go. What you got there, Randy?
This is the Rough Rider Reaper hawk bill.
Okay.
Probably better that way. You can kind of see the hand.
Oh yeah.
Look
Is
at
that bone? That's bone, isn't it?
Yeah. I had to get something to kind of go along with my case trapper. But very cool. I mean, it's not the best knife. It was cheap, but looks wicked.
I like the bone. Is that bone? That's bone, right?
Yeah, it's bone.
It's nice.
See, that's what kills me. So Rough Rider, you said it was cheap. How much was that knife?
That was like $13.
Okay, so $13. Think about what it took to get that bone, get it to where it needed to go. You know, get the design on the bone and put that knife together. How are they doing that for $13? I don't know.
Right.
And the box, it came on the big box,
crazy,
magnet in it, and all sorts of stuff. But I get you. I've been trying to carry more stuff. So before I started collecting, let me see if I can find it. That CRKT. This is the most expensive knife I had.
Okay.
It's pretty wicked looking. I'll close up, but one day at the thrift store, I found a couple knives.
Oh shit! There it is.
They had a SOG Trident for $4, and then they had this for $4. And it's the Mini Presidio Auto.
I've seen that quite a bit on your videos.
I think it's awesome. I got it for $4, and it's 100% real. I have like a fake 940. I bought this one from Wish.com. But
that's where I got that Gerber from. Well, no, I got it from Temu. Sorry.
But this is a 100% awesome knife. It has a slight rattle when it's not locked. Like you can see the lock right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's it. The funny thing is, though, it's 440 steel. 440C.
Yeah, it's probably pretty old. I mean, it's probably back, you know.
Yeah,
but I mean, if you sent it to them, they'd fix that rattle for you.
For sure, yeah.
They would.
Yeah, I find that though. I find all sorts of cool stuff, but that was the best thing I've ever found.
That was the best $4 you ever spent.
Yeah.
What's one of your most used knives, Randy?
Well, my most used slip joint I did a video on was a bottle opener. I'm trying to think though. Out of all my knives, probably like this. It's the Roll of Tiny one. It's the Rough Rider Celestial Trapper or toothpick.
Yep.
And it's perfect for cutting oranges, apples, whatever. So
that one there was your most used. Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna blow you up, Randy. Hold on. Let's take a look at it.
This is a perfect size for your fifth pocket. Yeah, like I said, I slice up apples, oranges, whatever.
Right.
Steaks.
Yep.
It's a beautiful acrylic design on that, but
yeah. What color is that handle?
It's kind of like this one. They have like a green one and a blue one. This one's like the more greenish one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll get the color through the can, but it's not going to focus. But real pretty though. It has like a kind of a copperish gold color to it on the side. Got half stops.
Yes, nice. Very nice.
Hey guys, PNW fun stuff hit the nail on the head. Be sure to hit that like button. Help that algorithm out, get our name out there. You know, that's what it's all about. And subscribe to everyone's channel. You know, we wanted Randy on here, so if you're not subscribed to Randy's WSG, get over there, give him a sub, leave him some comments. He'll always return the comments back to you. So,
and do you guys care if I give a couple of shout outs real quick?
Go for it, man.
Well, the first one I want to do Peacemaker. He's in the chat, or he was in the chat.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of cutting, just like Addicted to Blades and Peterbilt Knife Guy, and he tears shit up. It's awesome. And then the second one is it's Gary the Last Ranger. He's in a lot of the chats a lot, but he's in the hospital right now. He just had part of his foot removed.
Ooh. Is it from diabetes or something?
Yeah. And And it was a pretty big chunk of, he showed it. It's pretty bad. So, thoughts and prayers for him.
Yeah,
He
that's
gave me
never
one
fun.
of my favorite joints, though, was this APTA. And it's kind of a unique one because this one comes with like a cleaver blade. So he switched out the blades with this one. It's
like a reverse Tonto.
How would you call it? I'd say this is kind of a spade blade almost.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a 940 reverse Tonto blade.
Yeah. Well, 940 is a spade blade. They're Kenneth's favorite, so I figured I'd show this for him. But yeah, no, he's in the hospital right now, so maybe you guys can go over and give him some kind words and stuff, because that sucks.
Yeah, my wife's grandmother went through the same thing and had all kinds of trouble, and then they put the wrapping on too tight, and they had to take off the whole foot, so It was never good.
No, I see it a lot. I've seen a lot. I've had a lot when I worked at hospice. I've had a lot of patients that were like that too. So.
Yeah, it's never fun.
Appreciate it. And there's a lot of people in the community that are, from like minor medical stuff to, and when I mean minor, I mean like beating cancer. So
yeah,
we have people that are kind of minor to like Slick Slicers, he broke his neck.
Yo. And
Stella's knife obsession, she had a brain hemorrhage, or she had a stroke that turned into a brain bleed. So
Jesus, yeah,
stroke. And like Donnie B all day, like they all have problems. It's like serious shit. Man.
Yeah, you got to feel for them people, man. You look back on that and you think how lucky we are. How lucky am I? I can get up in the morning, go to the gym, and I'm complaining about having to go grocery shopping. That's a first world problem, man.
That's a 90s degree. That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
that's so true though. Yeah, you got how's the old saying go? You throw everything into your problems into a bucket, and then someone else throws theirs. You'll take yours back, right?
Yeah. Real quick.
I'm going to PT. I went to PT yesterday for my back, and I have pretty bad nerve pain in my feet. But then, just looking back, just on my patients that I had at hospital, I can't complain.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun. I got a funny story I could share real quick. It's my back. I have a compressed disc in my back, and one of my patients at hospice, she heard me complaining about my back, and for like 2 weeks straight, she's just going, "Oh, please let me massage your back." Every night, her and her husband would massage each other's back, both patients. And they were like in their hundreds, and she was blind, so I got to stress that she's blind, over 100. And finally, like, she'd ask me every day if I wanted a back massage. Her daughter just said, "Go for it. She would make her happy," and so I did it. And it was good. She had this like industrial sized massager, like she took 2 hands to hold. And as she's massaging my back, people are walking by down the hallway, giving me the dirtiest looks.
Yeah.
Having a blind 100 and whatever year old hospice patient give me a massage.
Yeah. I use the massage gun on my shoulders and stuff, but because I got so much shit going on with them.
Yeah, you get those ones you put around your neck are good too, though.
Yeah.
The ones around your neck, those work good.
Hook ones too that you can dig into your back.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Boston, did you get something in the mail yesterday? Was that yesterday you got something?
I did, but I was going to go to you next. I wanted to see what you had next. Yeah.
Hey, man. I hate to tell you this, but you guys, after you guys watch this about 6:45 my time, there's going to be a video coming out from BigJ's Knives, and I broke Boston's strong arm. I snapped it right in two. You're going to see the thumbnail, and it's going to be a strong arm. It's completely snapped in two. So,
yeah, I
apologize.
My strong arm, and he broke it. It's unreal. I can't believe that he broke it. I would have never got
snapped that bitch in two with a dang shop knife. But anyway, hey man, Thrifty. I know Thrifty got one of these, and a few other people got one, but the special build out Buck 110 in S30V steel. Smoky Mountain had these for $49.99. So altogether, it was $54 to my door to get this knife. I already did a video on it. S30V, Boss heat treated steel, brass bolsters, lockback design, the lighter wood. And what really kicks it off is a burgundy sheath. Now, I've apologized to a few people, and I don't want to apologize again because I should have bought more of these. I don't know if you can or not. I should have bought 3 or 4 of these, and I just wasn't thinking when I got them. But yeah, I don't know what to say.
No need to apologize. You didn't know they were going to fly off the shelves.
I really didn't like
if
that.
You don't jump on them, you don't jump on them. And just so everyone knows, right? Everyone's like, "How did you break that knife?" What do you?
I broke it with a shop hammer. I hit it with a shop hammer right now. I put 2 pieces. I had my stump, and I had like 2 4x6s, and I laid it crossways, and then I hit it right in the middle with a shop hammer quite a few times.
So are we gonna keep them guessing?
Yeah, yeah, man. I got to watch it.
All right, cool.
And then I throw the knife in the garbage.
Yeah, you guys got to watch that video.
But I'll be honest with you. It got stuck in a piece of wood, and then I had to use the hammer to get it out of the piece of wood. And then I just started beating on it, and it broke. But
broke the strong arm, man.
About 15 minutes after this live, you'll be able to hop on and see that video. So it'll be a good time.
That's why I'm. That's funny. Yeah, just you gotta watch the video.
You gotta watch it. Outdoor content by BigJ's Knives. So Randy, I want to know what your favorite fixed blades are, because I know most of your channel is devised around slip joints and modern EDC knives. And don't show us the one you just broke out. I want to see a different one.
Well, I'm just gonna flash this one out real quick. This is obviously
okay,
but this is my favorite. But I like the Moras a lot. This is the one you sent me that I won from Patty.
Oh yeah.
And I cut myself today on that one, so see that. I picked up the blade from this end. It was lying down. I just picked it up and oh shit, cut myself.
Yeah, those things are sharp, man.
Well, I have one of the smaller BPS knives.
Okay.
And it's the one. I don't know if you remember. This is my first leather sheath. And so I had the knife just kind of sitting like that, thinking, well, that's pretty wobbly.
Yeah.
It took a minute to figure out just to push it in.
Yeah.
That thing is sharp. I mean, that's super sharp. It's almost buck sharp. But this is probably, aside from that horseshoe knife, this is my favorite fixed blade.
Yeah, dude, I am a fan of the BPS. Like I took mine out there and beat on it and feather sticked with it, started a fire with it, and it still just sliced right through paper.
I have a couple cool ones. Just a quick mention.
Okay.
I don't even know what it's called. Akari, and it doesn't have any guard, but it's so grippy. You can ask Tom about that one. It's not slipping out of your hand as long as you don't stab a tree.
Yeah.
And they have 2 versions of this. They have one that's kind of more downswept, but that's definitely one. That was one of my favorites. And then this was a CRK civet, and it was the same designer as the Fossil. Just a wicked blade, and you can just pop it off with your thumb really easily with a buoy style. They also have a drop point, and then this pattern it mimics the pattern of a civet, it's a large cat. Okay. Or a small large cat. But this is a really cool one. It has a wicked jimping on it.
Oh yeah.
It stays in your hand. It's not moving at all. You got jimping here, jimping there, but really wicked knife. It was a neck knife, but I turned it into a pocket knife.
Well, that's a way to carry him. I know Boston really likes his pocket fixed blades as well. Oh, he's on mute.
Sorry guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely love them. Love the pocket size fixed blades.
I mean, you can't complain about that size at all. I mean,
no, that's
you do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're just to me, when you're at work, you don't need a huge knife. You just something small to get right to the point. And I like them. I like them a lot. The Azula is a great knife. It's great knife.
That'd be a grill knife for me too.
Yeah, the Azula, I would highly recommend the Azula.
The prices went so high.
What's that?
Their prices went sky high lately.
It's crazy.
For the Azula.
Everything has. When you go onto Amazon and whatever site, everything is jacked up. It's unbelievable. you know, and you know, sometimes what you're getting for that price, it's like, really, you know what I mean? It's just too much. You know, when you look at the price a year ago. Pocket fixes are awesome. I like to carry my EDC fixes hard. What's the point? Me too. I was actually just going to buy a horizontal sheath for one of my knives. To be honest with you, for actually a $1.12. I know it's not a fix, but I wanted to get a horizontal for a $1.12 and a horizontal for a fixed blade as well. I love to carry them horizontal.
I got a fixed blade. A guy at work just brought it in to me. He said, "Hey, look at this knife for me." And I'm like, "I can look at it. You know, I look at knives every day, all day. It's my jam." And but he come, you know, I gave him the year on it and everything, and he come back in to pick it up, and you know, it's this case. Like, I ain't did any more research on it, but it's the same size as like a bird and trout or fin and bone or whatever they call it. But it's 65 through 80, I believe.
That's really nice.
Little leather stacked handle, 3-finger purchase. Someone's took some meat off of it, but no big deal. You know, it's free. Comes with a matching sheath, the real case sheath. Again, look at this thing. How hard is it to clean your knives, guys? You know, granted it was free, but you know,
still right.
Come on, clean them up, man. But I'll make it look
too much off. But...
Yeah, I can make it look brand new. So TK says it's a mini fin. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I ain't been able to do no research on it. To be honest with you, I've been slammed, packed, busy.
Yeah, the Azula though is, and then what's the point? The Azula is so good, everyone should have one in the collection. I got one. You know, it's just such a great size. It's a great size. If you guys, you know, a lot of you guys know this, but great size. I mean, if you wanted to put paracord in here and carry this horizontal, you could do that too. But this is beautiful. You know, it just comes right out of that sheath real nice. But
yeah,
I mean, look at that. Look at that size, guys. It's just a perfect size. How that is in your hand right there. Absolutely the perfect size knife. I love it. Between this one and the Buck, you know, you guys seen the Buck, but between this one and the Buck, to be honest with you, I carry this one more than the new Buck that I just got. I carry this more. It just fits so nice in the hand. To compare it, you know, I can compare it over here to the Buck. This is the what's this? The 662, the new one that came out. I did a video comparing the two, but very similar, very, very similar in size. This is a nice knife as well.
It's very cool.
Very
the blade on that is just crazy.
What's that?
The blade on that is just crazy, man. Look at it.
Yeah, it's nice. No, it is nice.
Yeah.
But you know, if you want to compare the size, they're both. The Azula's a little bit smaller. But they're right about the same size. I love these size knives right here. And actually, Jerry, Big J, you have one you just got not too long ago. What was that brand again that you got? It was the Gorilla.
Oh yeah, the Gorilla. Shit, I actually sent one to. Pete.
Yeah.
But you know, the Gorilla, the Holtzmans.
Yes.
Look at the packaging on this thing, though.
I think for the money, you're getting a hell of a deal on that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat it. Actually, it's still in the plastic and everything. So,
yeah, $30, right?
$29.99. You know, you look at the packaging. It comes in D2 steel. You know, very similar to a Azula or a Kangaroo, SE Kangaroo, but you got this nice G10, I believe. Orange spacers, and it's just perfectly done. And you got that finger choil right there in the front. You know, for $29.99, guys,
you can't beat that.
No, it comes with a sheath. I was actually going to pocket drop it, but you got this Kydex sheath that it comes with, and it comes with a fire steel. I ain't going to break everything out, but I mean, it's perfect. I mean, if I was going to carry it as a pocket dropper, I'd take that off there, and they even give you a tool to remove those. You know?
Oh, nice.
It's like who doesn't own a Phillips screwdriver? But I mean, for $29.99, I mean,
that's pretty sweet.
You two steel fellas can't beat it.
Yeah, that's
cannot
something.
beat it.
That's something too. If you guys, if some of these knives, because like even for me, I look at knives that are just way overpriced. You find something like that that's a similar size. You go with something like that. Like he's showing that knife. It's only $30. If you can drop $30, then you have something similar to say an Azula. But it's always good to check out the budget side of things as well.
100%.
Yeah, and the packaging. Like I'm a big package nut. Like I'm a nerd for packages and boxes. Matter of fact, me and Jersey were talking about boxes yesterday, and I'm just one of those guys who, if I don't have a box for something, I'll go on a search for just a box.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Tyler Gibson is still in here, but I rushed out for a box, and he graciously gifted me one for a Shatton Morgan. So.
I'm the same way though. If you're spending money like that, it should come in a nice presentation. I believe if you're spending $250, say, or $200 on a knife, it should come in something that shows that it's a $250 knife. That's the way I look at it.
That's kind of writers come though there. And the nice boxes. I don't have any nearby me, but the nice flipped up box have the magnetic latch to it, cut out.
Oh, we got RJ in the house.
Wax paper on it.
RJ, what's up, brother?
Be sure to check out his live tomorrow morning, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, it's like what, 1:30 Eastern. Yep.
So guys, be sure you head on over there for his tomorrow. I think it's 12:30 my time, 1:30 your time. So yeah. So I was gonna, you're talking about packaging and stuff. Buck Pro, the packaging on Buck Pro knives.
Yeah. I actually have it here.
Peterbilt Knife Guy says, put money into knives, not the box. I'm a box junkie, bro. I'm a box nerd.
What did he say?
He said, put money into the knife, not the box.
Hey, to each their own,
Yeah.
But these are the boxes that, like the Buck Pros come in.
Oh, yeah.
And, magnetic, you know what I mean? Slides out. And then, you have your magnetic box there that, that's a presentation right there. You know what I mean? It talks about the Buck story, your knife, it has the, but that's a presentation. That's how a knife should come, that if you're spending big bucks on a knife. And, some of these companies, they just throw it into a Ziploc bag and send it to you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Civivi has really good box packaging as well.
Yes, they do. Big time. Civivi gives you the little carrying case with the microfiber cloth. Yeah.
Even the Apta came in a little Ziploc.
See, right there like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
So
I think the presentation is huge.
$23 or $4 knife that came in the pouch. But would you, if you had the choice between this and like $5 or $10? So if they knocked the pouch, if they got rid of the pouch, took off $10, got rid of the box, took off another $10. So $20, $25. Would you rather that, or would you rather the box and presentation of the pouch?
It represents the company too, though. You know what I mean?
True.
It represents the company. So if you're getting a nice knife, man, you got a nice presentation box. It represents the company.
You get a knife like this, and you got a box, the matching box with the matching end tag.
Yeah.
This box, I would say, makes this knife worth $50 more. I would pay, if I had this knife and I needed this box, I would pay $50 for this box.
Yeah, if that's your thing, right? Yeah,
I would. In
a
a heartbeat.
lot of people are saying that in the chat, though. They're all saying that they all feel the same way.
As a matter of fact, a Bark River sells boxes now because people buy them on the secondary market and they're getting them without the box. So Bark River will actually sell you a box with the proper end tag on it.
Speaking of box, have you got any that Jameson company?
No, I haven't.
So I got the lamb's foot.
Okay.
And I can pull it out if you want, but it kind of hurts to pull it out. He comes in a nice, just a little jewel box, but he has cotton in it and a couple of swatches of fabric. So, like, he does it himself. It's not Arthur Wright that does it. I don't know how Arthur Wright comes, but that's a fantastic knife, by the way.
Is that Arthur Wright or is that a Taylor's Eyewitness?
It's Arthur Wright. This
Okay.
is Taylor Eyewitness right here.
There, I want to see that because
Right.
you bought the last one, you son of a gun.
I bought it like 2 weeks before that.
No, you didn't.
But let me show you that hang real quick or the.
Yeah.
There we go. But no, this is a knife I trust to do that. Like some of the Rough Riders, I don't trust to do that. They go down like pretty far down.
Yeah.
And I'm like doing that. I mean, how many knives do you have from Rough Rider that you could do that with?
How much was that knife, Randy?
Oh, it was like I want to say like 42 shipped.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
That's a fantastic deal. You can see the quality with you doing that.
Oh yeah. And they're we get them cheaper if we do Jameson Company. We get them cheaper than they do in England. For both even Arthur Wright. This was like I want to say $36.50 shipped.
Yep.
And they pay 36 pounds for them.
So I'm going to tell you this. I want to read this comment real quick, then I'll tell a story. But North Star says, "Collecting knife. I want the box. Working knife. I don't care." That's a great comment.
I agree with that.
But I seen your video, Randy, on that knife, I think, and I sent Pete an email. I was like, "Where are you getting these?" Because I Googled it because I wanted one, and he's like, "Oh, Jerry, I'll get you one. Don't worry." And I'm like, "No, I just want to know the website. I just want to know where you're looking at them." And he goes, "Oh shit, they're sold out." So he went on right away and was like going to send me one, but I think he found a different one, and he's just he's too giving. Jersey he's a giving dude, man.
100%.
Yeah.
He's got friends or family over today, so he's gonna the chat.
Yeah, because I actually want to bring this up. Boston didn't think he was going to be able to make it, so I reached out to Pete and Tom both. And Pete couldn't do it because he's got family over, but Tom said he would. But then Boston was like, "Hey, I'm going to be able to make it." So
thank you, Tom.
I want to tell Tom thanks for that, man, for agreeing to do it. Because
Tom's awesome. Tom's really welcoming to everybody, not just
Is Tom in the chat? Have you seen Tom in the chat?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't either.
I haven't seen it either, but
well, when he'll rewatch it over you. Thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was
awesome.
He's a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, we were
reached out to me to do the Saturday morning chats.
Yeah.
Did you see he's a super awesome guy.
Oh,
the video that they did, that him and Big J did, was awesome. The two
Tuesday.
Dude, we're outside a freaking Cracker Barrel, and then we go over to Farm and Fleet, and he's like, "Let's just shoot some video." And you see the people behind us, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then he's like, we wanted to do one together, and he's like, "Let's just ask them to shoot it for us." And I was like, "I don't know," but then they were looking for something, but when we got to the park, he'll shoot videos anywhere, which is awesome. And we're shooting shorts out there in the park, and the guys are filming us.
Tom don't care. Tom doesn't care. You don't care either. Yeah,
I love it.
Good. Have fun.
Yard.
Dude, it was such a good time spending time with. I never realized how much we had in common. Like, it's insane. Like, the stuff I learned about him, we learned about each other that day, just in that little bit of time. It was only like, 3 or 4 hours maybe. And, not that I really want to talk about in public, but I mean, it was crazy that, I was like, holy smokes, I didn't know that. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of, he's like me and you, we're all kind of private people.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and it was just it was crazy what, when I realized how much we really had in common. So it was surprising.
That's something I would love to do too, is people get together, you know what I mean? But trying to make that happen, not the easiest thing.
Yeah, TK says, I'm going to ask Tom to adopt me so I can be a slightly smarter son. Yeah, Junior was down on the paddle boat throwing rocks at kids that are trying to fish. Yeah, and Jersey, he's so down to earth, and you're 100% correct.
Yes, he is. He is. What's up, Jersey, by the way, man? Yes, Jersey's family over, right?
Yeah, but he's been in the chats the whole time, but, Yeah,
I've talked to him. Jersey's the man. We'll have him on again, too.
Yeah, I actually sent him an invitation to come on next week. So I'm going to see what he says.
Pete, do it, Pete.
Hey, guys, tell Pete he should come on next week.
Yeah.
We want to see some more GECs.
Yeah, Pete's awesome.
We can call it Pete's GEC show.
I think that if there's like one comment that makes you feel good, it's Pete's. He's really nice.
Yeah. There's everyone in here, man. It's just
like
so great.
Yeah, I don't get it though. I don't get why everyone's so nice and give. And I'm joining in though. I mean, I just sent away a bunch of knives today. So
yeah, I've always had good luck doing it. Me and Boston ran into a snafu. My shit got put on a truck. It was broke down or something. But I mean, I got it. Nothing was damaged. The box was. It must have been a truck that just broke down.
Yeah. So I went to the post office. I sent him his tracking info because I always take a picture of it. I send it right over to him. And he was watching the tracking. And what happened?
It just like usually you have a map. I use an app called I forget what it's called, but there's usually a map on it, and it just never went past Nashua. And I'm like, what the heck, man? Never had it happen before. And then you were asking me like on a Tuesday the following week, hey, to get there, and I'm like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna give it a couple of days. And I put in an inquiry with the post office, and it was 2 days later. It showed up, and they sent me a thing apologizing. So I'm just it's called Aftership. The app is called Aftership.
Yep.
You just put your tracking code in there, and it'll send you notifications on when it moves and stuff.
That's cool.
I'm kind of interested. When they sent you that letter apologizing, did they give you a reason?
No, and I really didn't want. I would say honestly, it's probably on a broke down truck.
Yeah.
They probably didn't want to take stuff out of the entire truck and put it in another.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's just get it fixed and get it back on the road.
Yep, that's it. That's right. That's
why I got my stuff and it wasn't damaged, so I don't care.
Yeah, because we had. It's funny because that package we had some we had your Bach River in there.
Yeah.
We had my strong arm. We had your case knife. We had your leather. That would not have been a good package to lose.
It had at least $450 worth of stuff in it, at least.
Easily, yes.
But then I turned around and sent it down to Doom Crew.
Did you?
Yeah.
Had to. Hey, we're gonna keep doing it, brother. We're gonna keep doing it.
Who cares?
They're not gonna. We can't let that worry us.
Actually,
that's why you have the insurance too. You can put insurance on it too. So,
a couple weeks ago, I ordered some cheap knives from Smoky Mountain, and didn't get delivered. I called them. They check, and there's no picture from the driver. So they're going to send me a replacement, and then I guess like a week later they forgot to send the replacement. So I called them. They finally ship it, but then like 4 or 5 houses up the street, one of the neighbors, they come with the package that's been opened. All the knives that were in it, there's only 2, but they're all open and played with, and then cleaned and scratched up. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait till I get the new ones to call them. But yeah, they told me just to keep them though, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's good customer service.
100%.
All right, guys, I gotta mention a knife here that I just got in. This knife is awesome. Yeah, this knife, guys, I did a video on it last night. But this knife right here, guys, is fantastic. It's the case copper lock with the Warrencliffe blade. Just a fantastic knife, guys. I did a video last night on this, and this knife came absolutely perfect. You know, sometimes Case have their issues, but you know, there's not one gap in the back. This is just a smudge, whatever you're seeing. This is from the light, but there's no gap in the back at all, which is the way it should be. Right down the center. You can see that right down the center. I mean, this thing came absolutely perfect. Transitions, everything into the bolsters, everything was 100%, guys. But check this out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. This knife right here is bad. I love this knife. This is what I would call a bad knife, in a good way. But I was looking for something with a Warrencliffe blade, and Big J was like, "Hey, man, they got the American Workman out, single blade." So I slept on it for a couple days, and I was like, you know what, I got to grab it. But just a fantastic knife. You got a really nice grip on this. Look at that blade. I mean, just a nice blade on there. Carbon steel. Has a stone wash finish. Just that's nice, awesome. Really nice. But also Jersey Knife Guy, he gave me he gifted me the Sodbuster Junior, the American Workman. So I got them both now, you know, and I might even go and try to collect some more of them. But guys, if you guys like Wharncliffe and you like Case, check this one out. It's a real nice knife.
Yes, I was so happy that you got a good one.
Yeah, me too.
I got a bunch.
Thank you, Thrifty.
This is one of the brother knives. They just your case reminded me of that.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
super sharp. I get sharp quick, but super sharp.
A matter of fact, I was so excited that Boston got a good one that I had to tell Jersey. I was like, Jersey, you're not going to believe Boston got a case. It was 100%. Because there's usually one thing wrong with them.
Yeah.
It's either the blade is off center or there's a gap. Could be a minor gap, but that one there came to you 100%. And I was so excited that I was like, dude, didn't you give one of these away? Blah, blah, blah. And I had to shoot it to him right away. And he's just like, he got lucky, man. Because Jersey's to the point now where when he buys case, he buys 2 of them and then sends one back. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. And I'll be honest with you too. I was ready. I was prepared to have to ship it back. I already talked to Big J about it. I was like, you know what? I was like, I already know there's going to be something on there that I'm probably going to have to ship it back. So mentally, I was already prepared for it. But when I got it, like I said, 100%, I was like, what? You know, got a good one. So sometimes that happens, I guess. But I was real happy about that.
Yeah. Well, Randy, what is your traditionals? We haven't talked about like what is your favorite traditional? Is it your case trapper that you have there?
Well, it's probably the sculpture. I lost it now.
Oh shit!
I like the one I showed, the Dacryland one, but the Skull Trapper, that's my favorite.
Yeah, and of course the Georgia Adventure Flip EDC Leatherworks
case, yeah. But that one's awesome. I would have the thing. Well, here, let me show the slip first. I like that they're kind of like randomly placed. This one, it's more like a pattern. I don't like that. If they were different skulls, different patterns, I'd like that a lot more. But this is my favorite knife. You got the bullet shield. Just such a cool knife.
Yeah.
Conversation piece to show people.
So very nice.
Awesome. Can never go wrong with a trapper.
It's great. And I'm not a trapper guy, but they're like, it seems like they're the best knives to get if you want something like that.
Yeah.
It'll show off. It has 2 blades. Really
Thrifty says, hold on. Where's it at? There
One
it is.
skull piece kill.
That's like off of Sons of Anarchy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That one guy?
Sounds like one skull for each kill, yeah. That's funny.
Oh man, that is funny. I tell you, you were talking about your Wharncliffe copper lock, and these Wharncliffe blades on these, like they're so slim.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to cut a box open or something, it's so. As opposed to a big fat Wharncliffe, these are very slim and sleek.
Compare mine to yours.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, and I think Boston, you're going to be really happy with that.
Yeah, this one's awesome for sure, but that
I mean, I just got it. I'm going to use it. I'm not gonna just let it sit there. I'm going to use it. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had to, but Monday I'll be back at work, and it's going to be in the pocket. So I'm sure it's going to be a good one. Just really nice.
You know, made a really great Wharncliffe, Queen. This is my Queen Wharncliffe, and actually, this was a gift from Pete. So Thursday night.
Okay.
Super awesome, great walk and talk. It's hard to pull, great pull. But
Pete's the man.
Awesome blade on that one.
That's a really nice looking blade, Randy.
Nice too on the bone. But this was from Pete. So thanks, Pete. That was awesome. This is one of my favorite knives. Great size, really good walk and talk on it.
Yeah,
I've got so many knives from Pete. Like if I started whipping out all the Pete knives I have, like it would just like we could do a whole gosh darn episode on Pete knives. Like here's the same one he sent Boston. I got her all teenered up because I use it for work and stuff. But man, he sent me just good, awesome knives. Here, my first raffle I won on YouTube, it was Pete's. And I won these Uncle Henry knives, and I think he was working with Uncle Henry and had them ship him some stuff. And
Nice.
I got this, and I got a big fixed blade, like a big hunting fixed blade. I forget the model number on it, but I've shown it quite a bit. As a matter of fact, it's in this box right here. Like I said, I'm a box nerd, brother. I'm just a box. But here's this knife that Pete, I just joined his giveaway. And, then I get a text. I'm at work actually taking my walk on my lunch period, and he sends me a message. Hey, man, you won the raffle.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it's full tang.
Yeah, that's nice.
Full open tang. You got the guard. You could choke up if you needed to, and you'd be protected. You got the ramp on the back. I trust this knife to go deep. I'd hunt whitetail with this and gut it and skin it and have no problems with it because it's a full tang blade.
Yeah,
and it would get the job done, honestly.
Yeah. That's a real. I have one similar to that. This one here. What's that model number?
Mine is it may be on this box. 110034. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yours is the. I know what you got, the golden spike.
Yeah, but it's similar, very similar.
Yeah, very similar. Yours is yours has a stone and everything in it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just a similar blade.
Yeah. Yep.
But they actually do nice blades though. You can buy these, and you get really nice stuff for what you pay.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You really do. You get. Look at that handle.
I remember you were texting me when you were in Walmart buying that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a little while ago.
I got mine like a steel trap.
Yeah. That's good though. That's good. But they're good knives too.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I'm a box junkie, so that little he's actually sent me a couple of canoes, and there's the box for that one. And then when he sent those sod busters, he sent us the Rough Rider canoe.
Yes.
And it's all my knives that I have boxes for.
I got it.
You guys have probably seen my little box tours I do. If I've got a box, the knife sits on top of the box, rubber banded to it, so that way when I open my drawers, they just don't fall over. Yeah, there it is.
I love this knife. This is the one that Jersey sent us. I love this knife, guys. This is a really nice knife. Really nice. I love the handle on it.
Yeah, the bone's beautiful.
Oh yeah, the bone on it is beautiful. But it's a really nice knife. I love this blade on over here. Nice knife. Great snap on it.
Great fit and finish on those.
Yes.
And Cheeto Bandito says he won a golden spike from Big Red a while back.
Yeah, they're good knives. Golden spikes they're good knives.
I've been watching quite a bit of Cheeto Banditos. I've been trying to get as much content as his that I can watch. And then Sean put out a video today, but me and Randy were talking before we got on. Me and Randy were just kind of shooting the bull. And he's like, you watching content today? And I was like, honestly, I haven't been able to. The only thing I watched was Tom's channel chat this morning with, who was that? Slice and
Knife sliced.
Knife slice.
Yes. I was able to watch that, and that was it. And then it was to work, Yeah. Honeydew list on Saturday morning. So we went grocery shopping and had to come and hang up lights, and
we know all about the honeydew list.
Put lights up all around the chicken coop on top of the
Christmas lights.
It's like goddamn landing strip out there. It's like I'm bringing in a helicopter in my backyard. Yeah. Hey guys, here in a few minutes. We're going to do a giveaway. Like I said, I have this Imperial Sodbuster. Of course, it's got the box, and then we got this nice little toothpick holder from Georgia Adventure, EDC Leatherworks. Check out the banner below. Go on there and buy you something. And then I've got a few decals that we're going to give away as well. Now, Randy from EDC Leatherworks gifted these, a case decal, White River Knives. But Mike Curtis sent me 4 of his decals, and they are fire. And he sent me 4. I've already got one on the front of my toolbox, and I thought I'll throw one of those in today. And so a lucky winner will get one of Mike's decals as well.
I'll throw in one of my key.
Those are awesome.
10 millimeter on that one.
Yeah, you can play whack-a-mole with that thing. Yeah. Get off me.
Even the 10 millimeter ones, they're going to hurt.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'd be cutting that off to get the 10 millimeter to use it, honestly.
I'll tell you what, I really like that, Randy, that you gifted me.
Thanks.
Thank you. I love it. I love it, man. And I can even add sockets on there, ones that I use, and it's awesome.
Let me see if we can find my.
We got brand new American in here.
One next time.
Woo.
Yes. What is it? It's 1 3/4.
Yeah. Yep.
You're changing the tracks on a dozer? What are you doing with that thing?
So you know what you do with that is you put paracord on that one, and you can keep that one in the pocket, just in case,
Oh yeah, and they'll fit. This one will fit on that. So.
Holy shit! Yeah, I use yours. I got it hanging up here on the back of my toolbox. I showed it last week, but Saw Grunt sent me that name or the dog tag, so I put it on there.
Yep.
And I hang it up back here. Yeah, and I forgot. Doom Crew made me some knife stands. He's a machinist. These are just little D-style stands, and you just open the blade and put it down, and it'll fit right in there, and it'll just stand there. So now I've got knife stands from Randy and Doom Crew.
I never thought of that. I never thought of adding SOGs. You know what I mean? Because I could do that. That's a cool idea. Did. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's exactly what I did.
Really cool.
I was going to show him, but I can't find it now. Let me turn off I got to run to the bathroom anyway, so I'll be right back. Okay,
go for it. So Salt Grunt says polished. Jeff Jackson, those are cool. Big J. Let's see what Jerbs has got. Brand new American just got a brand new PM3 yesterday, and it's sweet AF. Sweet AF.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't say that on here. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You can't beat them, the Para 3s.
So what do you think your next purchase is going to be?
Mine?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think I'm going to stick with case, a little bit of case, because, the stuff that I've been getting from I've been lucky. I've been lucky. I mean, I know that their fit and finish is off on some of their stuff, which it is what it is. But the ones that I've gotten, I've been lucky. They haven't been really bad. I mean, some might have a little gap, but I think case. I think I might even stick with the American Workman and get something else from because they have the other one there with the Warrencliffe and also the Trapper.
The mini Trapper.
Yeah, the mini Trapper. I might even grab that.
I bought that for my giveaway, and it came, and the blades were going opposite of each other, and I sent it back. And I just wanted a replacement, but Smoky Mountain don't do that. They just reimburse you. So they did that, and I bought something different with the reimbursement funds. I forget what I bought. Maybe the BPS. I'm not sure. But that's always an option. And I tell you, Smoky Mountain is great. If you got to return it, it was easy, and it was, God bless their customer service because they took it back, no questions.
They even give you don't they send you a slip too? Because I think I got a slip from them. Yeah.
You fill it out with a little information that you go on your Smoky Mountain account, and you just fill that stuff out and send it back. But Sean put a comment up regarding you. Said Randy sent me a gift today and he said God bless Randy's WSG. So
I sent him some beads and some extra stuff.
There you go, extra stuff.
Nice.
All right, guys. Hey, it's giveaway time.
Oh, wait.
Oh, was you going to show something, Randy? What do you got?
I was going to show, just real quick, I was going to show some stands I made.
Okay. I'm going to blow it up for us.
This one is my channel colors. But this one came out really cool. Check it. Fire almost.
I like that. That's nice.
Your poster was the hardest to make because I was trying to match your channel colors.
It's red Christmas colors.
Yeah, I was like, but I wanted to get neon green.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of work with that. But guys, we're going to do the giveaway. Randy's going to write a number down between 1 and 100. So Randy, if you want to write that number down really quick.
Yeah.
And I'll put start in the chat, and we'll give him a couple of minutes here. So you got the number?
Yep.
All right.
I'll just show the paper.
All right, guys, pick a number between 1 and 100 right now. It'll be the closest, not the closest without going over. We'll just do the closest to the actual number. And if you win, just to take it instead of us having to redraw. Or if you give it to someone, that's easy. But we already got Body Beat Down 37, Jeff at 10, Byron 62, Alan 39, Gonzo 71, Slippy 91. So what we'll do is we'll give it another probably minute.
Yeah. Watch City Nice says, I love those things. Randy, handmade things are the best. And then I also seen a comment from Georgia saying that he's using the stands.
Yeah, look at Georgia.
They're
Georgia picked a good number.
17,
I'm always surprised.
That's right.
Hands, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
But I just use it's called it's a polymer clay. You bake it in the oven, and you can do all sorts of patterns. Like that, the flames one. That's just I try to do it like Damascus kind of style.
Yeah.
And you just chop it up and you kind of layer it up and.
Yeah.
I use yours. I got I think 4 of them. I've got in use right now in the back of my toolbox. Some blades I don't have boxes for, but
Those
they're
white black ones. I think they glow in the dark. Part of it does.
yeah.
You have to check that.
Man, when it's dark, I'm in bed, brother.
Yeah.
I go to bed early.
Like 7 o'clock. Ooh, that's my bedtime.
All right, we got another couple of seconds here, and I'll put stop in.
Triple D, you the man.
I saw at least one person.
All right. So, Randy, what's the number, brother?
All right, this is the same piece of paper.
66. I thought I seen that.
Yep.
I thought I did too.
Silverbeard, is that who it was?
Mike Curtis said 67 for Sean. Yeah, Silverbeard EDC. Hit it right on the money.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes, he did.
So congratulations, Silverbird EDC. So go to my channel, and in the bio, you can just open it up, and you will find my email address, and just shoot me your mailing address. And try to do it before the live's over. That way I can confirm that I've got it. So Silverbeard EDC. Right? That's who won, correct? All right. Very
Congratulations.
Yeah, if you just want to shoot me your mailing address, and I can give it to Randy, or you can shoot it to both of us. I don't care. However you want to do it.
So Randy, what else do you have to show there? Did you anything you want to show? Huh?
I got everything out here, but I don't know if there's anything I really want to show. I mean, I showed all the cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that's all right.
This one, so I don't know what this is.
That's a
Open her up.
Yeah, that's a U.S. I believe usually they say U.S. Does it say U.S. on it?
Like right there.
I can't see it, but does it say U.S. on it?
Nope.
Okay. It looks like
and it's got 2 blades and an awl. It's got a spear point and a pin blade and then an awl.
Looks like a military knife that they use in the military.
But I've never seen it before. Tom Ritter said it was he thought it was a Camillus.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen.
I was digging through a box of tools and I found that in the bottom of it.
Does it have a name on the tank stamp? On the tank?
USA. Just says USA on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
I mean, I'm assuming it's like around the 40s.
Possibly.
No.
Possibly, yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
What,
that's nice. I've actually been wanting to get something like that.
just go to thrift stores. I found. Well, I mean, I found a Benchmade at the thrift store. I found an old vintage Girl Scout knife that I gave away.
Did you say you found a Benchmade at the thrift store?
Yeah, no, that the Benchmade I was showing, that was a thrift store. $4.
What Benchmade is that?
It's a mini Presidio Auto.
Can I see that again?
Yeah, let me unlock it. So it's the mini Presidio Auto. And I found it at the thrift stores for $4.
Wow. You never know what you're going to find.
Mel Purdue
design. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome.
I found that with a SOG Trident. Got them both for $4.
That's really cool. That's a find right there.
Oh yeah.
$4.
And you go there, that's where I found that I found this at a thrift store. I found like a really nice Girl Scout knife.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You just never know what you're gonna find.
I mean, sometimes I found it's a Walmart Ozark trail knife.
Yep.
But
yeah, nothing wrong with those, man. I've actually been thinking about going on. Well, I'm not thinking about it. I've already been doing it, but getting like on the budget side of things. Trying out new brands and seeing what they're about. So, Amazon has you can find a lot of things on Amazon and stuff, but.
Well, think about this one. This one's, it's 440C.
Yep, 440C, yeah.
And then I have this one, the $20 knife, 440C.
That's
And
nice.
Beautiful
Yeah.
job. It dropped.
How's that access lock on that Gonzo? It looks like it's smooth.
It's nice. I had to break it in a little bit on this one, but nothing much.
That's nice.
Awesome.
So James Stewart said he got a Buck Strider for $6.50 at a thrift store in Missouri.
That's crazy.
Find crazy stuff. I found a Puma. It was beat up, but I found a Puma for like $5.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
So
Yeah.
I went to Tom, and
I've heard a lot of good things about Puma.
They're awesome knives.
Yeah, I heard a lot. I don't own it. Do you own any Pumas, Big J?
No, I've seen some for sale. Lee has some, but I'm always getting something besides those. It's just
I don't
have
have
on my fancy.
Out of black, get a Puma.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I was going to do a 2 for Tuesday on some stuff, but I got this big old Queen melon tester.
Nice.
I got this at the flea market.
That's nice.
Very cool.
It's a. Let's see what year this is. This is a 1978. It says it right on the Tang stamp.
I like that.
That's awesome.
It's got Queen steel there on the blade. Easy open cutout. Half stop that's soft. But the blade, it's like a brand new knife, honestly.
Did you get that from Lee?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it because I have the AC going, but that's awesome.
He cut me a deal.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
And then I got this little Queen because I was going to do a 2 for Tuesday. This is a little Queen penknife, little jackknife, and it's a it's an 82 model, and it's like brand new, but it's real bone. The other one's like the fake winter bottom bone. This right here is real winter bottom bone on this one, but it's just a little itty bitty penknife. And it's in great shape. It's never been used, never been sharpened.
Yep. You know what knife I carried today actually was the other than I carried the Warrenclyffe, the case, but I carried the one I'm trying to think of his channel name. He just gifted this to me a few weeks back. That's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. Man. Anyways, this Kershaw right here, I was just gifted this a few weeks. Yeah, it's an awesome knife. Awesome knife. I just can't think of the channel name. There's so many. Just a great knife. It's a Kershaw. Carried today. It's a great knife.
Yeah.
I did a video on it. I mentioned his name a bunch of times in the video. I just can't think of it. There's so many channel names. But it's a great knife.
Yeah, it's too hard to keep. Me and Randy were talking about that too, about trying to keep up with everyone's content.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's really hard, everybody. Like, we have to. Just going out for an hour, I had 40, 50 comment or notifications. And then I don't get notifications for comment, like the secondary comments to a comment.
North Star Knife Reviews.
North Star, yes.
Sorry, North Star.
Great.
It took me a second. North Star Knife Reviews. Yep.
Actually, I do have a real quick one I wanted to show. This is Javon Knifelix was having a members only contest. And Cheeto Bandito actually won this, and he gave it to me. So that's awesome. It's a real steel compact mini metamorph. Compact
That's
motor.
sleek.
And it's learn how to do it, but my nephew, I can only do a thumb thick like that. But his hands are big enough he can just reach over and do. Oh, I did it there, but he can do that easily. I mess up a lot, but it's an awesome knife. It's really, what did they say? Pokey, stabby. Very sharp.
And we got to give congrats to North Star. He hit 1K. I think he hit it late last night or early this morning.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congrats to North Star for that. That's awesome. It's nice to hit that.
Well, we all know. Randy, where are you at right now? Because we got to get you up there too.
I'm at 678.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Once I got to 900, brother, it was a crawl.
Yeah. But after that 1K, it kind of goes though.
Actually, speaking of Ray, I just like he sent me this one. So when I won the knife, this one and the Opinel from you guys,
yes,
he was saying he asked for my address and he wanted to send me this one, and I haven't researched it yet because I'm so far behind. But a Y Star, but this thing's awesome. It, you know the action on that the Harbor Freight knife I sent you.
yeah.
It's. I don't want to like downplay this knife. It's the thing. Like the action on that one's awesome. Yeah,
Yep, right there.
No, I didn't do shit to it.
Yeah, it's slick. I just have this stupid finger. I got my finger's all jacked up, but
I mean,
no one wants to see that shit.
And then I just played with it for a little bit, and that's the end result.
Yeah,
break it in.
Some of them you just got to break in. You just have to. I'm into axes pretty heavy, and a guy was wanting to see some of he's a buddy of mine that lives here in town. He's wanting to see some of my axes, and I'm like, so I went out and shot him some video and sent him some pictures of my axes and my axes heads, and he's like, hey, I want that one. And then I was like, you know what? He's a great guy. Talks to me every time he sees me. I was like, hey, you want that axe? You can come get it. He's like, well, how much? I said, free. And we met up today, and I gave him that axe, but he gifted me this K-bar. Now, I'm not a big K-bar. I don't know much about K-bar. I don't want to say I'm not a K-bar guy. I just don't know much about them. But this is a K-bar 1097 USA knife. He said he had two of them, so he wanted to gift me one of them. It's like a Stockman. Well, it is a Stockman, actually. It's just a very sleek, thin design Stockman, I want to say. But I just don't know much about these, honestly. But there's a clip point blade. It's got some Teeners on it. Looks like it's got some age on it. I don't know much about them. I'll have to research it. But, hey, you got to, you give, and, someone just like, hey, take this. And I was like very appreciative that he brought it.
Like I did basically a trade with him.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that K-bar. I only have one. I have the K-bar USMC, but I have a small K-bar too, the Valo, and the small ones. I like that little K-bar that you have there. He just gave that to you though, huh? When you gave him the axe.
Well, I gave him the axe. It's,
yep.
And it's not a cheap axe, but I want,
no.
It didn't have the original handle. He'll put an original handle on it and make it look brand new. It's just what he's into, and
you hooked him up.
Yeah. We talked a little bit about him, and, I want to do everything I can to, if I can give him something to keep him busy and he likes it, God bless him.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, dude. And, like Jersey on here, he gives so much. There's so many people on here that just give so much.
I can't believe he cheers with everybody.
Yeah. He's just like, hey, you got something coming.
Jersey's a great guy. You get so many great people in this community. Really, do.
And if I don't know if you noticed, my
oh yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna blow that up. I like Addicted to Blades, man. He's a good dude.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Addicted to Blades, Peacemaker, Paper Knife Guy, and then what's the other guy's name? I can't believe I feel stupid. I forget people's names. It's
yeah, I was having that issue a little while ago.
What's the point?
Tempest something. Oh man, Tempest Blades 19.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking. KC.
Yeah.
From Tempest Blades.
Tempest Blades, I think.
He always does the lives.
Oh no.
Oh.
No. It was like he does like the he cuts the cans and bottles and stuff, just like Addicted to Blades and.
Oh. I know Frank does it. Frank from What's the Point EDC.
Yeah, Frank does it. That's awesome. Like all those guys are. And
yeah, dude.
That meme I posted.
Well, yeah. And hey, if you guys want to see someone break a Gerber strong arm, here in about 30 minutes, you'll be able to watch Big J break a Gerber strong arm in two.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Well, before we do, can I show one last knife?
Yeah, man.
This is I bought this and an Imperial sawbuster from Donnie B all day. And this is a Roper one, and it's a high carbon, so it's going to get patina on it. And that's bone.
Wow.
Like that looks like plastic. It feels like plastic. It's bone.
Yeah, it's nice. Natural bone.
And it's super slicey. This is a beautiful knife.
Very nice. That's real nice.
Here's a roper. Thrifty Kniffy, TK, the man, the myth, the legend. He gifted me this one. But what makes this knife so awesome? It's got this secondary small clip point blade. And look at that.
That's cool.
Yeah, the angle is awesome.
It doesn't have the spay blade, and that's probably by design from Thrifty. But this knife right here is when you open it and you see this, I mean, it just gives you the fizz.
Yeah.
I sound like Wrangler Star, but it does. It gives you the fizz when you hold that. I don't know why, but Thrifty, you done an awesome job with that one, brother. You did an awesome job with it.
Yeah, that's an awesome knife.
RJ and TK both inspired this knife. It's a Roper Stockman.
Yeah, Roper's good, man.
And let me see if I can get it open for the camera. I can't open it right now. There we go. Like it's got teeners.
There you go, the teeners.
But no, it's a really solid knife. No blade rub at all. Really beautiful green. I know you just can't beat a knife like that. Like every blade has patina on it.
That's good though.
Yeah.
It's like my case large Stockman, man. People can't believe I use this thing, but I mean,
no, large Stockmans are awesome.
Look at I'm talking about like how I use it. Like
I love it.
Dude, the bolsters are all dented up on this because I drop it on tile floor constantly.
Mine's in my work bag.
Yeah, dude, they're just awesome blades, and of course,
use it all the time.
EDC Leatherworks. See them in the banner below. Go hit up his Etsy channel and buy something. You will not be disappointed with what you'll get from EDC Leatherworks, guys.
Georgia Adventure, he's going to be having something in the mail Wednesday, real quick. Wednesday, Georgia Adventure, you'll have something in the mail from me, myself, and Big J.
Oh, yeah.
Cooler than that. I mean, come on. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. That's the craftsmanship these guys are doing.
Let me show them. I'll show them both side to side. So this is Georgia Adventure. This is JO Adventure.
Yep.
Like, look at that.
And then
I can't do this shit.
Then here's a Richter. So we'll hit all three of them. Here's a Richter.
Yeah.
So, pick your poison.
A Rough Rider or something.
Actually, buy from all three of them. And that's what I did. I just made the circuit. Now I'm going to go back around. So, yeah, I actually got some fixed blades that I need some sheaths made for, and I'd love to pick J.O.'s brain on that. So I just need to break down and do it and just talk to him about it and maybe send him the knife or take it to him. I'd rather drive it to him.
Because I want to make my own sheath for again, I don't mean to show this, the horseshoe knife. I want to make my own sheath for it. But see if they'll do a video with you talk about making your own or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, dude. I tell you, man, I got this marbles and I need a sheath made for it bad.
That's nice.
It's got this piece of crap, but I need a sheath made for this bad. This knife is in great condition. Look at the pommel. It's not marred up or anything. It's in perfect shape. For being a pre-World War II knife. And guys, I want to freaking Jersey sent me a message yesterday. He picked up a fine piece, and I cannot wait till he gets it in his hands and does a video on it. I don't want to spoil it, but Jersey, as soon as you get that, you need to post it or send me a picture of it, and you know what I'm talking about because we talked about it.
What happened?
He picked up a good piece,
yeah.
And I don't want to spoil it. I'll tell you two once we end it. But Jersey, once you get that knife in your hand, send me a picture, brother, and put up a video ASAP on it. All right, guys. Hey, we're at 90 minutes. Randy, it's been a pleasure having you on. I know this probably took longer than it should have because we were taking a break in between guests each week, but now we're going to load up and probably do as many guests as what we can have on. So, So Randy, tell us where we can find you. Go ahead and plug your stuff real quick.
Okay. Well, I mean, basically, it's just Randy's WSG on YouTube. I'm on
you got
Instagram,
Instagram.
but I don't really. I'm not an Instagram guy. I just post random shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just it's mostly
Slippy's.
now. Sometimes I'll show coins. Let me see if I can find the next one. Sometimes I'll show coins.
Yep.
There, but it's mostly knives. I'll do survival kits, first aid kits.
But you're on Slippy's Discord too, so if you guys hit up
There, I have it. If you go to my link tree, I'll have a link tree on some of my videos. It'll have an invite to the Joint Sawyer's Discord.
Yes, Slip Joint Sanitarium, I believe, if someone's looking for it. But
it's a lot of fun. Just talk with lots of people, and from everywhere, from the UK, from Newfoundland, all over the world. It's awesome.
Gotcha. Boston, what do you got?
As far as what to leave out?
Yeah, to sign us off.
Yeah, as always, guys, thank you for being here. We're going to be back next week. This is a great community, as I always say. So just thank you guys for being here. There's really not much more to say. We'll be back next week with more.
I want to thank Randy for coming on and accepting the invite. I want to thank Georgia Adventure, EDC Leatherworks for the gifts that we're able to give out to people. Definitely means a lot. Jersey, special thanks to you for what you've done for this channel and this live. Guys, everyone who's in here, Slippy just posted his Discord, so if you want to copy and paste that, you can do that. But guys, hey, we'll see you next week, and be sure to check out me busting that strong arm in half here in about 15 minutes.
Big shout out to Jerb. BC Jerb helping us out with it.
Yep, Jerbs, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jerks.